Hey everybody, it's Alex. I'm here just to show you a couple of things that I was working on that like my daughter and I were playing with and stuff. So yeah, just a few little things. Now, you remember, this is my daughter's, this is what she was doing. You remember these like wooden pieces that I found at Dollar Tree for my $20 haul on, what did I post that Friday? I think, yeah, Friday. Well, I was playing with these to see like what I could do, and I told her that I would show her little one that she was coloring on. So that is Bianca's. This was my test piece, and I say test piece because anything that I guess wanted to try, I tested it on one instead of like messing up a bunch of them. So that is like a bird stamp of Inkadinkadoo from Inkadinkadoo, like a Big Lots stamp that I bought. And I tested out like what do I got hanging on there? A piece of fuzz. I tested out some of the Tim Holtz ink, and at first I thought, well, you can ink up the wood on the edges, let me see if it'll stamp well. And this is how it stamped, and this was my first side that I did, and it didn't do it at all. And I was like, okay, I guess I have to do it in StazOn. So I tried a little piece right here in StazOn, and it worked. So that's when I flipped it over and I tried it, and it worked. So yeah, this is my test piece. And then I tried like right here, right down here, this like little yellow spot was like Jenny Bolin ink, and that didn't work. I tried some stickles to see how stickles would stick to the wood. But that was my first one, my test subject. Then I did this little one, which has a bunch of different stamps on it. Well, it's the same stamp set. It's a girl stamp set. I think it's by Making Memories, like Pebble Kids or something. It's the girl one. So I just stamped it in black StazOn. I went around the edges with Faded Jeans from Tim Holtz. Then I stamped the little butterflies, and I just did stickles on them. Like, can you see that? Anyway, so I did that. Then this is another one that I did. This is a what stamp is that? I think it's Hampton Art, like one of those cling single stamps, I think it was, that Michael's had last year. So I stamped her on here, and she wasn't quite big enough, so I like had to stamp the edges. And anyways, and I inked the edges with Vintage Photo and the black soot. And I put stickles on her roses in her hair and on the collar of her dress. So that's, this is how the flower comes, and that's how the butterfly comes. And I just was playing around, and I did those two. Then I did this one. This one's simple. This stamp is a big circle stamp that I got in a birthday rack from Heather from the Paper Castle. She sent me a couple stamp sets, and this was in it. And so I stamped that in black StazOn, and then I went around the edges in black soot, and then with silver stickles. So that's how that one came out. Then this one, oh my goodness. Look at that bumblebee's eye. That is a scary bumblebee. Man, I gotta tell you my little story. Okay, so I get out my little stamp set. These are all from the same stamp set. I'm just playing around, seeing what I could do. And I stamped them, and with one of these, oh, see, look, that's the Tim Holtz stamp, and it didn't stamp very crisp. I seem to have that problem with his stamps, unless it's on paper. It won't stamp very crisp on other things than paper. But anyways, on one of these, oh, this one, I like tested a marker. Maybe it's not even that one. But anyways, a Bic marker, and started bleeding so bad. So when I stamped this one, the yellow color is Martha Stewart markers, and it didn't bleed, like barely. It barely bled. And it bled on the leaves here, but I didn't really mind because it sort of added a little something to the leaves. And barely on those, you know, I did the wings and stuff. And then I came over here and I tried to fix his eyeball, but I grabbed a Bic pen marker and it just went right down the bee. I was like, oh man, I look like a little ghost bee or something. I don't know, it looks weird. But I tried, and those little wormy guys. And I went around the edge with the faded jeans and blue stickles. So that's that butterfly. Then I did this little dinosaur guy, and I did a little face on him. But I stamped it. This is the boys Pebble Kids stamp collection by Making Memories. And I stamped the stars, that star like off of the dinosaur. Stamped those 2 stars in the set. I stamped that. I went around the edges in crushed olive and just a little bit of black soot. So that's that one. And then the last wooden piece is this one. I used the I think it's called Ginger or something font from American Crafts, the one that I got at Tuesday Morning. And then those arrows are from my dollar haul last week from a stamp set from Michaels. And I went around the edge. Oh, my phone. Oh, I can't answer it right now. I don't know who. It's on my bed. I don't know who it is. Anyways, I went around the edge with something. I forget the ink. But then I did gold stickles for that one. Then I was playing and I made some little paper roses, and I don't have a die or anything, so I drew it by hand and then I cut them, and yeah, that's how they turned out, little paper rose things. Then I tried to make one, and like I said, I don't have a die or anything, and I saw a video and she used a die and then she used her Cricut cartridge. So I had to draw mine and do mine by hand too. And I just went over it with some stickles, and yeah, that was this one I don't like as much as the others, but I tried. Then I have these little things. Paula sent me these, her little crocheted flowers. But Paula, I just wanted to show you like what I did. I wanted to use them and I thought they were so pretty. So I took the little bobby pins and I sort of stuck them through carefully a couple of the pieces of yarn, and I'm going to use them in Bianca's hair. She's super excited, but I wanted to be able to show them first before she got a hold of them. So I put 3 on. You gave me 6, so I put 3, and then the other 3 I still have. So last thing is this layout that I was working on. It's called We Are Having Bubble Fun, and it's only a picture of my daughter, but my son was there and he has his own little picture. I used a bunch of different stuff here. I used like the We Are, and this heart is from a set, a sticker set that Blue sent me, and the Havin is from what are those called? Oh, Thickers. Yeah, Thickers from TJ Maxx. And then these are just some glitter alphas from Tuesday Morning, or not Tuesday Morning. I got them in the clearance bin at Joann's. And then this fun goes with these here. It came in the same sticker pack. Then I wanted to do some like banner sort of things on there. And I did a little flower set right there. And I did a little doily. And I ripped some of the edges to make it look. I like this, how this the older looking flowers, because I made her photo look older. And I know I have like fun colors, but I tried to distress it just a little bit, like a little pop of color for her, but then like the vintagey look that I like. So I used some paper, and I used my notebook paper punch. This top note here is actually packaging from Recollections Dollar Bin Flowers, and I just cut the part off that had the wording on it and inked the top note part, and I used that. And this paper, like this, and this is all from the same paper line, American Crafts, that I got at Marshall's? No, TJ Maxx. Then this is some like Martha Stewart paper tape stuff. These are Prima flowers. So I guess that's a big view of it. Yeah, I played with the settings in my phone and made it look old. And that is actually, that paper, that's that Post-it note picture paper that I've got at Goodwill. So I just took it with my phone and emailed it to myself and then printed it out on my computer. So that's how that came out. And that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about everything. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay guys, bye.